All right, so check this out. You got this show called Bluey. It's pretty much a world where dogs are the main species. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know anything about this show. I went to Wikipedia and looked at a couple of things because, like I said, this isn't really something I would watch. But check this out. According to Wikipedia, the show is about a dog who lives with her father Bandit, her mother Chili, and younger sister Bingo. And they regularly go on adventures and use their imagination and stuff like that. Other characters featured each represent a different dog breed. So the show focuses on family, growing up, and Australian culture. The program was created and produced in Queensland. And I just want to show you something, and this has a purpose, okay? The cast here, recurring themes, right? This is the recurring characters. You have a Labrador, Dalmatian, Blue Heeler, Dachshund, Poodle, Jack Russell Terrier, miniature dogs, a couple of different hounds, Golden Retriever, Labrador Retriever. My point here is that amongst the dog world, okay, the dog world, a lot of representation here. Well, guess what? It's not enough. It's not a lot. It's not enough. This is from the outlet Everyday. I've learned a lot from Bluey, but can the show be more representative? It's the craziness of the NPC Twitter Puritan right here. The NPC Twitter Puritan is looking for more representation in a show where the main species, I'm guessing, in the world are dogs, and literally tons of dog breeds are represented, showing a bunch of diversity. However, that is not enough. Not enough. So this is a pretty nice article about the show at first, talking about the things that it talks about and stuff like that, and it made this woman get upset because of the themes. She cried. And then she gets down here to this. My Bluey struggle representation. The representation is a problem in a show about dogs that has tons of representation of other dogs. You would say if this was a real world, the show would be quite diverse. But that's not the case. I understand that for the most part, Bluey's creators don't view their show through a political lens. I'm aware this may come across as asking too much of a show that's already so tender and nuanced and joyful, but it's exactly because Bluey has demonstrated depth and range that I can't help asking anyway. My question is this: can Bluey be more representative? And yes, I'm aware that Bluey's border collie pal Mackenzie is from New Zealand. As a parent of color, I'm always conscious of the presence or absence of diverse representation in kids' pop culture, what it means for children, and the conversations we have around it. I sincerely believe you don't have to be other to think about this too. We live in a world where the majority of main characters on children's television are what? Where there are more animals than people of color, protagonists populating the pages of children's books. Where are the disabled, we're poor, gender-diverse dogs of color, and single-parent dog families in Bluey's Brisbane? If they're in the background, let them come forward. So here's one quick ridiculous thing that I can point out real quick. It's funny, you're literally asking for dogs of color. Well, there's a blue dog right here, an orange dog right here, a light brown dog right here. Blue dogs right here, a black colored dog right here, and this dog right here looks like a reddish color. Right here, you get two different colored dogs right there. And then, like I said before, if you look at the Wikipedia, all of the recurring characters are different dog breeds. But that's not enough, because it's never enough. They literally want more diversity in a show that already has a bunch of diversity in dogs. But no, You know, the show isn't ran through a political lens. It needs more. We need disabled dogs and poor dogs and dogs that, you know, are into other dogs of the same breed and stuff like I don't know. I don't know what this person wants. It's just funny how you can take a show like this, which is what I found funny about it. And look down here. You've got blue dogs and all these different colors right here. That's just not enough. That's not enough. This show is not terrible, and it needs to change. I don't know anything about this show. What made this funny to me was the fact that this show is probably, honestly, probably the most diverse show for, you know, what it is. The show about dogs. You really have every dog breed on here. But, you know, it's got problems because, well, we don't have disabled dogs and poor dogs and all of this other stuff. It's like, what more do you want? Like, when will it ever be enough? And the thing about this article that is, it makes it a perfect example for this is that it will never be enough. And it can never be enough. Because you literally have a show here that gives you everything, and it's not enough. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.